Greetings petrolheads, my name is the Tom, you're on my gaming channel, and it's time for another episode of Automation, the car company tycoon game. Now, some of you guys really wanted to see me build a car with like 2000 horsepower more and, you know, make it like a straight line rocket and whatnot. And I honestly feel like doing that right now. I just don't know yet what kind of body to choose for it. I think I might go with this one because it has a big engine bay and it's modern. But this one also has a really big engine bay, and so does this, but I honestly don't really like. I mean, I would rather use this for like some quote-unquote more normal supercars, sports cars. And what else I could do? This one has a huge engine bay, but if I could actually find it, there is one that I truly enjoyed building huge cars with huge engines for, and that is this one. So I'm gonna go with this one. And this engine bay, believe me, is just absolutely massive. Like, honestly, you can probably fit, not probably, but you can, I tried it, fit a 10-liter twin-turbo V8 in there and have no worries, and have the biggest turbo that you can find and it'll fit there. The only problem is, you see right here, I cannot flare the wheel arches. So this might not be the best choice for our purpose here. I'm looking for a yeah, there we go. This, I've never actually built a car with this one, with this body shell before. So I'm guessing this is it. This is my first time with it, and let's just see. Okay, that looks like plenty. We're obviously gonna make it all-wheel drive, and don't really mind the looks of this car that much. So we're gonna make it a straight line rocket, which means we're gonna make it carbon fiber. McPherson struts, because that gives us just a little bit more space on the engine bay. Multi-link, carbon fiber. What's our max tires? 395s all around. So this is gonna be pretty spectacular, probably. So we're gonna add some headlights here. And I don't know if you could just hear this motorbike drive by, but it was just so loud. It was definitely not, you know, going the allowed 70 kilometers per hour right here on this piece of the road. It was doing more like 170 or so. And yeah, so we're gonna add another set of headlights here. Actually, we might swap these around and... No! Wait. Yeah. Get the thinner one on the inside. Also, people, thankfully for me, keep pointing out that there is obviously now this this clone fixture feature, that if you put the fixture down like this and then hold shift and drag this one, you can make an exact copy of the first fixture. And I'm actually glad you guys keep reminding me of that, because it's, you know, I'm used to the old client and so on, and I have not gotten used to the new features yet, and old habits die hard, they say, and you know the deal. So I honestly don't like how this grill fits in here. It should be taller, more like that. And let's give it a badge. Like that. Again, I say this again, I am not too concerned about this car's looks in this particular episode. Because, you know, it's all about the straight line performance in this case. And trust me, straight line performance it will have. It will have a lot of that. And to support some more airflow, I'm gonna put some more vents on this thing. $924, we're probably gonna need a little bit more, but then again we can also just add one of these, which gave us another 6 kilojoule per second airflow, so I very much appreciate that. Now we're at like 12 extra. Yeah, I think we can make do with this. Let's put some indicators on this thing and some. I'm not gonna pay the usual amount of attention to the looks of this car. Let's just put this here. And actually, in the workshop you can find some of these classic 40s style tail lights, which look like this. That's pretty cool. I was actually looking for something like these taillights in. I would have liked them for my episode in which I built a 50s coupe, because they just would have been perfect for that, but it's fine, we have them now, we have them for future purposes, and yeah, it's just, they're there now. And let's get a white one on there as well. Oh, come on. And then an indicator. Then of course, since we have this badge up front, we're gonna add this badge on the rear end as well, and then we're gonna add one of these number plates. And the exhausts are going to be somewhere down here. Or, yeah, I mean, we could add side pipes, but then again, we don't have these fixtures yet that we used to have in the vents category. They look like exhausts, but we don't have those anymore. So yeah, the exhausts are going to be where the bumper is right now. Yeah, of course, across the entire width of the car. Silly me. Should we add a wing? It's a good question. The answer to that question, now that I look at it, is probably no. Yeah. Okay. So now we can go here to the trim. We can give this a nice little dark red color. I like that a lot. And make it all-wheel drive. We could go for an estate version of this car. It doesn't look that bad actually. Yeah, let's go for the estate. A more than 2000 horsepower estate sounds like fun to me. I'm gonna make a crossplane V8. You can make flat plane V8 if you want to. We're gonna need the tech though, which is why this is 2015. And yeah, let's just make the engine big now. 114 bore. We could actually leave it at 7 liters or so we can rev the crap out of it. Let's try it. We can always change things later. 5 volts per cylinder. Obviously the best bits and bobs that we can find. 15 quality, because we don't give a damn about costs. All we want is power. And yeah. Plus 15 quality. Twin turbocharged setup, of course, because how else are we gonna make those 2000 horsepower or more? In case we do make more. Let's give it 2 bars for now. It should be plenty. Should be plenty. Maximum AR ratio. Smaller turbine. Bigger compressor. Now that is gonna be some turbo lag. Be prepared. Direct injection, front per cylinder. Race intake, because again we don't give a damn. We can even go for... No, let's make it so you can actually fill it up at your local gas station. It wouldn't give us that much more power than... If at all, 20 extra horsepower, maybe 30 if we went for ultimate fuel, but I don't think that's worth it. So we're gonna go to about, yeah, let's go with 75. Oh, and we obviously need higher rev limit, like 8000. Seems legit for a 7-liter twin turbo V8. Yeah. Just give me all you got. Oh. You see that max power? 3056. Well, what if we make more than that? By increasing the size even more. Let's give it that. What does it say now? 3056 still. Is it? Oh, well, of course we need to increase the compression ratio and whatnot. We need to make sure that we're using the things to their best extent. Wait, what? Oh, bottom end part is exploding because too much torque. So let's go for forged pistons here. 2096 horsepower already. We're still by far not done with the tuning though. 2110 at 7300. Look at that torque curve though, it's not that bad once it kicks in. But yeah, it's gonna get worse now. 2200, 2240, 2315. Look at that turbo lag though. Like this car is gonna be like so bad in a point-to-point race. 2250 seems like a reasonable number. Well, quote-unquote reasonable. This still works, okay. 2272. Let's actually see. We can always do some more tuning later. Let's see what this does. Oh, gives us a nice little. It's saying hello to the world, and here I am. This is me, the engine, the source of all that power. Nice to meet you. Let's give it 6 speed, because that is usually for me the best, you know, setup for acceleration times. This thing, if we do all the aero stuff correctly, this might even go like 450 or even more kilometers an hour. We should definitely try and make this reach 100 in first gear, because otherwise the wheel spin is just gonna be absolutely nuts. Increasing the quality here will not, well, it will result in better acceleration, but it won't result in faster shift times, which is mainly what I was trying to achieve, but it's gonna be fine. We want the biggest tires they have on offer, which in this case is 395s. We want those on the front and on the rear end, because all we want to do is go in a straight line, and our car is all-wheel drive, so yeah, that seems a lot better now. This is crazy. This is absolute madness. Semi-slicks, magnesium reels, rims, or wheels. I couldn't decide what I wanted to say there, but it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, definitely we do want the best quality possible on those tires, because they're gonna have a hard time putting it on that power. Vented discs should be good enough for this car, even though it's gonna probably weigh like 500,000 tons. Maybe not, it's carbon fiber after all, but yeah, we need those brakes. And an aero fully clad, how much? We don't have enough cooling. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That really is a problem. What we can do, on the other hand, is go here and obviously change the looks so that the indicators would go up here where we can't put vents anyway. And put those lights here. Get rid of those altogether, and then give this thing some vents in here. But what kind of vents? Probably just some simple ones like these. I didn't want to move them. Oh yeah, and again, I could have just clicked the redo button. Uh, 1206, we need a little bit more than that, if I remember correctly. So what we can also do is get some more down here. $12.74. I think that is enough now. So let us go to the trim. That is still not enough. Okay. $12.92 is what we need. So let us select this fixture and make it a little bit bigger. 1297, 1307. Yeah, that's. We still need a little bit of something for the brakes, because otherwise they're gonna just run hot and you're gonna crash quite horribly in this car that is totally not safe, no matter how I tune the brakes and the brake airflow. Yeah, okay. So much for that. Best quality possible here. We don't have any lips or rings, so we don't need to worry about this. Do we want the downforce on the train? I don't think if that... I don't know if that gives me more or better acceleration. Better weight distribution does though. So I'm thinking with this massive engine up front, we would probably welcome 5 seats, so we have a little bit more weight on the rear end. But do keep in mind that this car will be all-wheel drive, so don't actually think we need to stress out about that too much. Let's go for a sport interior, no entertainment, because that engine is entertainment enough. Like, trust me. Advanced safety, because we're gonna need it. Active sport, and then I'm gonna choose for this to be a sport suspension, but I'm gonna raise the ride height 2 tons. Yeah, despite being made from carbon fiber and having no interior whatsoever. Yeah. Okay, 2.1 seconds from 0 to 100. And a quarter mile. Again, pretty loud motorbike in the background there. I don't know if you could hear it. A quarter mile. In 8.19 seconds, 8.17 actually. Damn! And we haven't even tuned this power distribution yet. We're obviously making a ton of wheel spin. But that was to be expected. Okay, so 42 to 58 seems like the best choice. Does this actually improve our quarter mile time? It should. It did by 0.01 seconds. And that might just be enough to get you the win on the drag strip. It's happened before. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode with, you know, the engine saying its final goodbye. And hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, it helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.